Hello, people. Welcome back with one more session, one more class. As usual, I'm with you. Yes, there was one missing yesterday and day before yesterday. The reason was there was some technical error. However, from now we will be regular. As I promised, we will discuss preposition today, and tomorrow it will be conjunction, and after that again we will return to passive voice. So tomorrow we are going to understand what preposition is, what are the shortcuts, what should be the key ideas to recall preposition without mugging up, and then we will do some questions, but mock will be done tomorrow, and then we will do some conjunctions. By the way, one good news for you people, we have created WhatsApp channel where we will share daily questions, practice questions, mock tests, update, your doubt, and general queries too. So if you want to join our WhatsApp group, do share your number to connect it. By the way, the purpose of WhatsApp group will be to get updated ideas of BITSAT preparation, but primarily it will be for your practice questions, sectional tests, states, doubts. All right. And if you are keen to know about any crash course, then you can visit our website www.masterclassspace.com. If you want to purchase BITSAT mock test series, of course, you can visit again www.masterclass.com. And if you want personal guidance, you can join live sessions, live video sessions. That's called Prime time masterclass discussion, and you can drop your queries. We will discuss in detail. All right, so let's begin with in the grammar part there is one topic called preposition. Okay, so first you need to understand what is preposition. So preposition is a word that is placed before noun or pronoun. So preposition just describes what is mean of noun, what is connection with the noun, and mainly the situation, place, and time of noun. That is main. Okay. From BITSAT point of view, you have to look at that how subject is behaving with object. So you have to decide preposition as per behavior of subject with the object through the action. Okay. So whether subject is talking with the object related to place, related to time, related to situation. So this is called the general idea of placement of preposition. Mainly there are three important prepositions. One is on, second is at, and third is to. Okay, so at, on, in, not to. It's at, on, in. All right, and they are used for both time and place. If we go with the little confusing preposition, so that will be between, among, to, then for, since, and after that to, then in, into, to, forward. So these are some confusing prepositions. Okay, so let's begin with that. First it is on. So if you look at on, it's mean it generally for place. So the on, the primarily is used for place. But when we say at, so at is used for both equally, time and place. On mainly deals with place, then time, but at deals equally with both place and time. Since it is again time, into is for direction and to is for relation. So relation plus direction. Example is very clear here. Except this one, let me read for you and then I'll give my own example. She sat on the chair. So on the chair means this is the place. He arrived at the station, place at 6 o'clock time. Then she has been working here since 2018. So again, it is time. He jumped into the river. Jumped into the river, that is direction. She is married to a doctor, that is called relation. On more examples, the calendar is on the wall, then he is at the door, and he wants to start the class at 5 o'clock. We have been in teaching for 20 years. Then we have jumped into multiple sections. So these are some examples. Now, of. So of means generally it is possession. Of, he was accused of theft. He is fond of music. On, again, these are the prepositional phrase. So it has certain rules to follow. All right. Now, quick trick. All right. So when we say add on in, this is called from smaller to larger. Okay. So at, when you are looking at smaller part, it is at, go little larger, it is on, and largest, that's become in. So this is called time frame of preposition. At, shorter time means fixed time. I am here at 5 o'clock. On is little longer, day and days. In is more longer or longest. So that is called season, year, month. So these are the time for at, on, in. Example has been already given: at 5 o'clock, on Monday, on 5th, in month, in year. For is mainly for your duration. Now, what if you, as I said, that there will be some confusing part of your grammar preposition, since versus for. Remember, since is for starting time and for is for total time. Okay. If we go with the grammatical terminology, since means point of time, she has lived here since 2010. So this is called point of time. But what if you go with the general terminology to understand from your point of view? So she has lived here. What was the starting time? That was 2010. Therefore, since 2010. All right. Now, so next is for. For is means total duration. Okay. So total duration, period of time. But what if you conclude total? Example: she has lived here for 10 years. It means you can count 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year. Therefore, for. Between and among. If it is two, it's mean between. If more than two, it's mean among. All right. Now, let's have a few examples. Distribute the sweets among the 5 children, more than 2. Share the prize between Ram and Sham, 2. I have been studying, starting time, morning, since morning. He is absent for 3 days, 1, 2, 3 days. So whenever you count, it is for, and if you start, that is called since. He walked into the room. So whenever into is used, remember, you need to recall that it should have emotion. It should have action. In is still, but into is movement. So the basic difference between in and into is movement plus still. Now, at. So this good at, remember, this is phrase. So it has no certain rule, but this is idiomatic expression. And therefore it should be, she is good at mathematics. Okay. Now, he was charged with murder. Okay. He was charged with murder. It's been here, it is about what? It is again charged. So this is called phrase. Responsible for, it's a phrase. Congratulated on, this is called inferior to. So these are idiomatic expression. All right. Now, quick trick. So when you are looking at common errors or you are spotting common errors, remember, so common spots, never, no preposition before home, here, there. Okay. This is rule to recall. No preposition before home, here, there, here, there. So this is called went home, went to home, no. Different from, not different than. Married to, not married with. So these are some common rules that need to follow. All right. Now let us have the example to understand the question and solve it. She has been morning. So morning is what? Starting time. And therefore what it should be? She has been studying since morning. Okay. Now he divided the prize. 2 winners. So 2 winners means 2. So it's been between. Among is more than 2. With, you know, it has no division. For, no division. Therefore between. She is married to. Already we have talked about that this is expression of what? It is expression of what do you say? It's an expression for relation, and therefore married to a doctor. The result depend. So depend is idiomatic expression, therefore depend on. He is absent. So absent school 3 days. 3 days means counting. Therefore, for is mean only one option, that is called B. So these are the shortcuts that can be applied. Okay. Now, he is different. So different is always come from. Therefore, different from. All right. So if you find that I'm little fast, you can drop me message. You can convey message. But because I just want to give you the overall idea, not to give you in depth of and confusing grammar. Therefore, I have cleared it fast. Before ending, I'll summarize all the points and then we'll give you the idea. Okay. So the book is. So book is, because here it seems that it is talking about place. Therefore, on shelf. The project must be finished. So if you are giving the deadline, it's mean until. All right. He is blind, his own fault. So he is blind of his own fault. She was frightened. So the frightened with doctor, by doctor, from doctor, frightened with dog. All right, people. So now let's move to quick tricks about add on. So point surface space. So this is called when you go with add in on for place. That was shorter to longer, and this is called place, means point, specific time, surface, this is called on one, and space means larger area, means in. All right. So these are some shortcuts. Let me brief it. Let me tell you all in short. When you compare between more, among, starting time, since, total time, for, add in on, if we go with the time part, short, add, little long, on, longer, in. If we add in on for what? For your place, then point, surface, and space. All right. So we will do few more prepositions and few more general questions of BITSAT from previous year. So the next session that is going to be for your BITSAT, it is for previous year question paper. As I said that tomorrow I'll appear again, and in the appearance we will discuss conjunctions, but prior to conjunction we will solve some 10 previous year question papers based on the preposition. All right, people. So this is for today. Catch you soon. All right. And yeah, if you have any question, any doubt, you can drop me a message, and yes, you can join our WhatsApp group. All right, dear. Have a good time.